Calvin.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Good health, everyone. Good health. How are you doing today? How are we all doing today? I am a little exhausted. Just a little exhausted. How's everybody else doing today? How are you feeling? I know that this is a channel with mostly Black people, mostly. So I think I'm checking on my Black people today. How are you doing? Let me know what you're feeling. Oh, that That's where it's come. Oh my. Oh, that's what it is. That's very honest. I'm feeling numb. That's honest, right? Keep talking. Let's talk it through. I'm not doing so well, says Unmutton. Unmutton. Is that your name? Tired and not so good. Yes, keep it coming. I need space from this world, maybe from the country. Okay, you were already sick and now you're sicker. Look at what everybody is coming in to express their thoughts. Keep it coming. I can't explain it, sweetie. I can't explain it, Tracy. Tracy, the election feels off. First thing I thought was I need to carry a license. I need to have a license to carry. Better after prayer in the shower. Disappointed, says Esnok, but not surprised. Random tears throughout the day. Keep it coming. Something definitely feels off. Yes, the election does feel off. Maya's touch says I've been crying all morning. It just doesn't feel right. Tiffany says carry license, please. Let me go back up. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Sassy. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Sissy girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm honestly worried with him going back in office. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot going on that's not even seen yet. There's a lot that's not even seen yet. Well, with him back in office, Clarence Thomas is safe, huh? Hmm. Isn't that interesting? Clarence Thomas is now safe from prosecution. A lot going on, guys. All right. I'm going to start out with the dashiki and bonnet card. Hi, Envy. The sadness is real. The air is real. I'm so glad I know a great messenger like Tracy. Aw, thank you. This is challenging morning at Tracy and Chat. I'm still hopeful. In my opinion, Kamala's not going to roll over and accept this without a fight. I want that. Disappointed and disgusted with those who helped this happen. It's embarrassing as a whole. Did he steal the swing states? Also, guys, get dual citizenship. That's very true, Tiffany. Well, we didn't survive the last 4 years, right? Remember how many millions of people died? Hi, Jackie Ortiz. We didn't survive the last 4 years. And that's the only reason why Biden got into power because it was so fresh. How can people forget? All right, let's get, thank you, Juanita. Let's get the dashikis and bonnets on this election. So let me look. Okay, I already found it. It says breathe. I think that's apropos. It says breathe. That's weird, right? God is asking you to breathe. I think we always have to remember that God is in the details. So, number 29, breathe. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness. Take care of your health, everyone. Meditation and trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. Look how appropriate this is. What do you need to do when you want to be in a rush or you want something to happen quickly? Slow down, meditate, and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing a breath. So now is the time to allow the life giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Smell the roses, breathe in sunlight, and release the darkness and miracles that will appear. All right. Are you feeling that? Mm-hmm. Spirit never lies. This is the exact message I need. It so tense. We definitely need to exhale, says I Aquarius. Yes. Purple passion is sending good health, sending hugs to everyone. Yes, and my heart hurts for us all. This is insane. Hi, Analog. Nellie says, Tracy, I'm so devastated. Yes, 1 million people died from his mismanagement. Right. And if I'm not mistaken, 2 million died in the whole world. So we were responsible for one half from mismanagement. I think it's a good idea, Lisa, not to trust anyone. I think that's a good idea. All right. Hi, Joyce. Yes, I just said a prayer about breathing, though, Ati. I don't know if you got it. So we're going to figure out a way that God is in this. And if God is in this, child, Revelations is hell. And God prevented us, gave us revelations for a reason. So let's see. Let's see. Breathe. Alrighty now. What is around America since the elections? I hear you, Kelly. Kelly says I'm scared. Nellie says I'm nervous. Kelsey says our country has really shown us who they really are. I can't get it out of my head. What is meant for us, will it also affect them? God has to be in the details. Has to be. Mr. Milton says, I think Kamada still wins something is going on behind the scenes. Never know. I'm drinking fresh herbs. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about what's going to happen after the elections yesterday. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. The American people are your loves. They are your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Hi, sweet Carmel. No, I think people are way confused with what he left Biden with, right? I don't know. There's some trickery, says Demetra. Yes, Kelly. All right. Let's lower the stage. Good point, Seashells. That's weird, Tiffany. You can say no, I think. All right. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's try to find a way to breathe. That was the message to start. The message to start was breathe. So breathe while I look at the cards, okay? Slow the stage. Ace of Pentacles tells me that this is all about money. It's all about money and greed and working on getting everything for money. There is a man at the helm of this, a water sign man, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's about turning the money around, turning the, not the economy, the money. The Ten of Pentacles shows me that people were delusional as to money coming back to them, but that's a wait and see. This, I do believe, is Trump. But there was somebody else at the helm of him getting it. There's going to be a lot of antagonistic words from each other for the next 7-8 weeks, right? Well, he is definitely happy. All right. He got what he wanted. Knight of Wands means being able to enact the change that he wanted. He also believes he has a good standing. So he definitely is happy, and he's happy for his family as well. This card is changed, and this card is changed, and I find that very interesting. And it's all surrounded around money and big money. He's definitely going to use the presidency as his bank account, without a doubt. He's going to use it as his bank account. I don't know who this man is, but this is his right hand man that got him to where he needed to go, and I don't believe it's Vance. Money is going to come pouring into him because people are so happy that even more money is going to come pouring into him. It is going to be a waiting period to see what he does, particularly to see what he does overseas. There's some offers that are coming in, but it feels to me like it's in a form of bribery. People are happy that he got in, but people will also see their karma. The karma is coming in the form of a woman. A woman. Is there a chance that he could not get in January 20th? Yes, there is a chance, but I don't know what that could look like. I mean, does anybody know if it's 100% over for Kamala? Kamala? Oh, does anybody know? I mean, everything is so unprecedented. Is it possible that he could not get there for January 20th? Could the laws change at the last minute? I mean, the Supreme Court gave the president power basically to do what it wants. Is that something that could get executed um, with with this guy here? Is it something that could get executed? I feel like a heavy decision is coming down before the 20th. See, I get Trump in the past all of a sudden. I get him in the past. Victory and stress. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry. Change is in the air. An abrupt departure, relocation. Maybe about to move, possibly related to business. What's Biden's sign? Is he a Scorpio? Is Biden a Scorpio? Trump is supposed to be sentenced in November, and I don't know if they can stop the sentencing. I think that if they go ahead with the sentencing, then Biden can pull rank. And Biden might say he cannot be president. I don't know how that's what I'm getting so far. Um, hmm. He thinks he's victorious. He's like, haha, got over. But there's something coming that's giving him worry. Is Biden a Scorpio? Am I missing something here with this man? You know, Riami, immigrants have been coming in since forever. And by the way, with the name like Riami, your family is an immigrant. Zip it, guys. Zip it. I am not against immigrants coming in. I am not against it. So this is not the channel for you. But go to a channel that wants to hate immigrants, but your mom is an immigrant. And I already know it. The only ones that aren't immigrants is Native Americans and Black people. But I'm wondering if that needs to come. She rocks. He's a Scorpio. He's talked about execution action in the past. No, it's okay, but don't talk about immigrants. They are human beings. They are going through a lot in their countries. Like, have grace. Have grace. There's not an immigrant that's taking your job away from you. Remember that as you all want to complain about immigrants. No immigrant is taking your job. So I just want people to stay out of the immigration issue. Let the states work it out. But if you could participate in a better thought processing, with immigrants, just remember your mama is an immigrant. God, Biden is a Scorpio. Melania is an immigrant. Oh my God. Do you question her being in the country? Thank you. We're all immigrants. I'm Chippewa Indian. You are not immigrant. A quarter of it. Some immigrants come here from dreamers, and all they ask is to fill jobs that we don't take. Oh, child. So, the way I'm getting this is a decision is going to be passed that people are not going to be comfortable with. And it comes down to saving America. This is not going to be a selfish act. Now, this man is supposed to be sentenced this month. I don't know if he could delay it. If he delays it, which I know he would try to, but I think they need to execute the order anyway, although the media is going to say it doesn't impact his presidency. Once the order is executed, then Biden could say something like, as president, you must complete the time allotted, and then once you get out, you could be president. It could be something like that. Every nation has immigrants. Yes. All right, unmuted. Oh, that's a really good point. We must use spending power to oppose any entity, even remotely supporting. We can start with Bezos, boycott Amazon, the Washington Post. Don't go to Whole Foods. It's a good point. Okay, I feel like November 26th, there's going to be a mandated order for the 34 count. Guys, even if he gets 4 years, Biden can actually step up and say, that the Supreme Court gave him the power. The Supreme Court gave the president the power, but they did it for Trump, but it's coming down to Biden too. So I feel like there could be an order given. He's not out of the woods. To me, this card means he's dreaming of getting to the White House. He's done everything, but he's so close, but he's not there. If there is a civil war that starts, then let it be. Because it's kind of like civil war or havoc as a president that has complete control. So, all right, let me put this back down. Let me see what else I'm getting. get Trump worried. And I also get his hands are tied behind his back. And a lot of confusion. So I don't know. I don't feel like this is over. This woman comes up again. Who is this woman? The fool. Could this be Nancy Pelosi? But she's got tricks up her sleeve. Moral compass. I don't know. I'm just getting, maybe it could be wrong at this stage of the game, but I'm just getting that he's going to get sentenced for his crime on November 26th. Once he gets sentenced for his crime, he doesn't have a moral compass. And because the people voted him in, I don't know if he's taken over the presidency. I think they're going to make a rule that says he can be arrested and taken in. I think before he could be arrested and taken in, he's going to leave the country. I think that leaves the country in turmoil. But I also believe that because the president is going to get sentenced and the sentence can be executed right away, then there is no president. There is no party. And Vance cannot take over. Oh my God. Vance cannot take over because the president didn't step into his position. This puts the country in turmoil. In turmoil. It's not the tower, which I find interesting. And it's not even the death card. It is a plan that will get executed because they thought this far in advance. They didn't want to execute it, but if they have to, they will. So, in a weird kind of way, it comes down to money, but I don't understand what the money's about. But it's about the moral compass. And it's about executing a plan that no one thought of. They didn't want it to come down to this, but if this is Nancy, she's a beast. She's a beast. And I do not believe, and I believe we're going to be in turmoil once Trump is sentenced. Once Trump is sentenced, the Democratic Party is going to execute orders so that he cannot step into the presidency. He is the elect president. He is not the president. And I think they're going to stop it before he gets in. Time is up. They're going to execute a new plan that's already been in place. There is an emergency plan if this monster got in. Now, America's going to have to find the strength to understand that you as a criminal cannot win. And that's what we're coming down to. people allowing a criminal to get in. So hold on to your panties, America. There's something secret that's going down to freeze up this presidential energy. Money's a problem, but I don't know why money is a problem. People will be acting a fool, and you have to let them. But this has to play out much different than any of us could have imagined. None of us can imagine that him being sentenced is going to be a bigger issue. Of course, it's going to come down to who's running the White House, right? In the end, I know it sounds crazy. In the end, the plan could be for Joe Biden to step down, Kamala to step up as president, and then a special election will ensue in November of next year. I don't know, guys. Do you believe me? I can't. I just got delirious. There's a plan being executed for him to never take the presidency. And J.D. Vance cannot take it either. They are presidential elect. If something happens to the presidential elect, J.D. Vance does not walk up to the first position. However, Biden could officially step down, Kamala could step up, and there could be another special election. All right. You believe me, Tiara? Oh my God. I'm scared. Yeah, I think, I think that if Kamala steps up as president, I feel like a lot of laws are going to change. Thank you, realness. I think it's possible. Me too. Like, I'm shocked at what I saw. Before I did this reading, I was like, Lord, what am I going to see? What am I going to see? People want me to believe in them. Like, what am I going to see? I believe you, but I think there should be a recount. They were predicting very early last night. Yeah, I think that this plan is going to get executed. They might do a recount, right? No one has anything to lose. Who, Cheney? Who, Cheney? I would love for Cheney. Again, I said it once and I'm going to say it again. If something extraordinary happens, I would love to see Cheney as the VP. And I think that is something that should be considered because I feel like if anything extraordinary happens, we have to show the Republicans that we're on one accord. I'm not really getting that. I know that it was all about money, but I don't know what the issue with money is. Yeah, yeah, yet nothing happened really. Oh, Mr. Milton, I had a reading with Tracy. The first thing she said, what's accurate? 100%. Thank you. Oh, I had another client. I love this client. I said to her, do not get in the car with, you know, a particular type of person. And she was like, Tracy, I got in the car with a particular type of person and the trouble didn't come to me, but you saw it. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you for coming on, Tracy. Yeah, you guys, I want you to understand how 535, oh, hell no. 535 people. Y'all better call me. There's 500. I have never had that. Are y'all liking it? Like it because you're what? There's 536 people. Call me for your own personal reading. Please text me at 213-458-7408. Call me. Like, I'm not doing the election. I'm much more than that. I got your back. I have never had that many people ever in a lifetime of video. But I do want to thank everyone for coming on. And I know that what I am saying doesn't make you happy. I get it. I respect that. I'm only doing what the cards are telling me to do. So don't get mad at me. There's an exit plan. But it's okay, Kat. It's okay. Watch it from the beginning. Because the first card that I said, so funny, right? The card said breathe. And when it said breathe, please like the video. Please call me for your own personal reading. You don't have to like what I say, but I don't say anything without spirit. So don't get mad at me if you're mad at spirit. Um, this was the dashikis and bonnets, and this is how I started the reading. It's number 29, and it said patient, waiting, going slowly. Wellness, so keep your mental health intact. And the last card was trust. And when I read the description, the last thing it says is miracles will appear. So the way I'm getting it, there's a plan forward. I'm a little shocked. We love you, Pooh. Thank you, realness. It's the topic. Please like everyone. Like the topic because we're going to have to see what happens moving forward. We might have to check on this every day. We want to know what happened. Yes. How much are your readings, Tracy? I used to have them listed here. Let me post it. I used to have it listed. I'll post it. Oh, damn it. I got to take something out. All right. Oh, man. I gotta take something out. All right. Let me do it this way. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get, hopefully, I can get it all in. Copy. Hi, Rigo. How are you, sweetie? Oh, now I see what didn't take. Okay, but I think I can. Okay, let's see. All right. Email address didn't come through. All right. Let's get rid of this person. My email can't come through. Oh, let's get rid of it. Okay, I think I got it went through. No. Oh yeah. Okay, these are my payment. Oh, you guys are talking up a storm. Okay, Rami, thank you. I embrace immigrants dearly. I personally took to one in particular and I like them a lot. I'm too friendly sometimes and I want to be cautious about befriending them or stand back. I'm learning. Okay, the fact that you're learning, we got you, right? Immigrants are human beings. You're a human being. You know, they just want to take care of their families. A lot of times, America will let light skinned immigrants in, like Ukrainians, but not let Mexican immigrants in. So they're just poor people trying to get out of a really bad drug infested situation with their baby. And y'all keep forgetting that during the Trump administration, he couldn't stop the immigrants. And a lot of those babies were put in cages. And then he sent the mothers and fathers back, and the babies are still in this country with no record where they are. Hi, Linwood. What a beautiful picture. Romy, if you just lead with your heart, that's going to be your best education. Don't listen to people. Tell me an immigrant that you know that is like annihilating schools. You know who I see annihilating schools? America. America. Schools, movie theaters. There was just a recent shooting here. Like, none of those are immigrants. And it's not to say an immigrant can't go crazy, but if you look at the amount of people that hurt America, it's natural born citizens, America. So don't hate the immigrants. Lead with your heart and really look at who is annihilating this country. Yes, Lynn, I'm going to keep it off right now, but I hear you. I hear you, but I just don't want to call it out specifically on this particular feed. But we're just talking about there was a recent shooting. And whenever there's a recent shooting, they don't call out their own race. I appreciate that, Brian. I do hear you. I appreciate that. I just don't know who's going to take the crap anymore. That would be my biggest question. Why does everyone think that we're going to put up with this crap? I don't think so. This is the way to pay, everyone, and this is the prices. And I'm certainly not trying to make any one culture feel bad. I'm just opening up your eyes that when there's a problem here in America, it ain't immigrants. It's not immigrants. Immigrants want to survive. Are you kidding? Do you know what the EU is going through? They're going through their own problems. But I think, no, sweetie, you can call me for your own personal reading. That's private. That's not a public thing. I'm not going to do a federal worker spread. No, there's too many departments. But if you want to know something, get a reading. Like, keep yourself safe. Don't put that in public. Yes, it could be a blessing in disguise. Bon dia, Tracy. Bon dia. No, I think he would have lost anyway with Biden. I really do. He was not winning with Biden. And what I saw was that Biden was doing a great job. But everybody wanted to believe that he didn't do the debate well, but I thought he did fine. He did the debate no worse than Trump. So, but getting back to Riami, thank you for wanting to educate yourself. We'll take that over anything. Thank you. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a daily check in um, on since the election, daily checkup. We're going to look at the pulse daily. We're going to stay focused. Yeah, but I don't think he briefed the people either. Neither one of them briefed the people. Yep, I believe you, Brian. Oh, look at this. Someone's getting a reading with me. Tara sent me a donation. Thank you, Tara. Oh, you're new to the channel. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it's over. Yeah, I think the way I got it, I'm going to recap it real quick. The way I got it is that he's in more trouble for his sentencing. Once he gets sentenced, Biden, who can execute the power that the Supreme Court gave him, can not allow him to step in the presidency as a convicted felon that is sentenced. Now, that means J.D. Vance cannot step up because the presumptive elector, president, VP, can't do anything. So he can't step in, J.D. Vance. I think what's going to happen is that Biden will step down, Kamala will become president, and they will execute an additional special election for June or for November. Now, this might be far fetched, but that's what Spirit told me, and I need to look at that. Okay, guys, my hands are up in the air, and so is the election. It's up in the air. Yes, Mr. Milton, stay on top of this. Send me email. Fuck her. What? Oh my God. Crazy. She's crazy. Don't do it. Thank you, China. I really hope you're right, Tracy, because I have been in absolute shock at the results of this election. There is a way forward. Yeah, there's a possibility that I don't know if she's going to win by default, but there's a possibility for her to still become president. But there's going to be a special election. So I don't know if she's going to stay president, but there's definitely a way forward. I I don't think it's about a recount at this stage. I think they're going to recount anyway. I think uh, a way forward is to execute the plan that they have in place. So, not imagine letting it come to this. It's here. It's here. We don't have to imagine anything. We've walked in to this disparity. It's here. All right, guys. I play golf with, what? Some of y'all say the craziest thing. Brian, don't be devastated. You know me. We're not going to be devastated. Did you see the beginning of the reading? The reading is asking people to breathe. There's a miracle waiting for results. So, no devastation allowed. Don't put the energy out there. Ask spirit to resolve this for the greater good of the people. Oh, Mr. Milton said the same thing I said. Don't be devastated, Ryan. We're not going to prepare. We're going to stay where we're at right now. You can't prepare for the future when we're in chaos today, right? If your house is burning down, right? Are you looking at the future in the middle of your house burning down? No, you put the fire out. That's the first thing that you do. You handle the situation the way it shows up. Put the fire out. Once it's out, then you can assess the damages and your future. But no one is thinking about 2030 and 2040 today. I'm worried about 2024. I'm worried about tomorrow. What does Three of Swords reverse mean to you, sweetie? Out of chaos comes order, and it's going to get chaotic. Oh, I forgot to put my banner up. All right, guys, like, don't be upset. I'm the messenger. So let's see what moving forward looks like. We will do a daily checkup. After the elections, daily checkup. We can pull one card, we can pull three cards. We could see where we're going every day. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on. Remember, the Supreme Court gave the president carte blanche. It could work against them. Yep. Thank you, Darlene. Just sit back and watch how change is coming soon. Yes. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. It's a mess here in America. I'm also thinking, could this decision go to the Supreme Court? It's possible, but it won't get executed fast. Yep, there's going to be a time where we can't control things today. Right. Thank you, Kat. Biden is a smart man. Let's see what he does. And remember, Biden is a true American. Let's not forget his whole legacy to this country. Yeah, everybody's going through their ups and downs, especially the UK. All right. At first, I thought I would see a lot of people leaving the country, but I actually didn't see that. I think I did get a card that said leaving the country, but I think he's leaving the country. I think that he's going to get an option, and the option is going to be to leave the country. That's what I saw. No, I think he's going to leave the country because he's not going to want to go to jail. So I feel like once Biden is like, no, you have to go to jail, I think he's going to get out of the country. And I think they're going to let him get out of the country. I don't know if he's going to get jailed. I think they're going to let him leave the country. And I think it's going to show him more as a coward abandoning his country. That's what I think. All right, guys. Oh my God, you guys are talking up a song. We love you all. Release the negative thoughts, right? Invite joy and happiness and peace. I don't think it's a gamble. I think the Democrats have a way forward. Yeah, sometimes, Kat, you just got to ignore some people's statements. I don't know what that was about. Maddie, you came back. Good. I thought I blocked you or banned you or something. I'm so glad you're here. No, 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 no. He's not too. Okay. He does not want to be seen going to jail. So if that's something that is can be executed, then he'll leave the country. And I think America, the president will let him leave the country. Just leave. So yeah, watch the replay, guys. Oh, thank you, Andrew, for your comment. Thank you. All right, guys. Oh, that's so beautiful. Each day that you are granted, give your best and put your best foot forward, and your best will return to you. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive. they will tell him to walk away quietly. And I think they'll let him go to another country. Where? I can't imagine, but I think they will. All right, but we can't say crazy things, so we have to focus on our speech and our language and fear. Let's not organize fear. Let's see what the Democrats have up their sleeve. I don't think Russia wants him unless that's the money. Unless that's the money, I don't think Russia wants him. And could Russia want him only because there's money attached to him? I don't know. Is it Elon Musk money? I don't know. So that's the only reason why Russia would take him in. If there's an attachment to something that could bring money to them. He has to become president first. So he can't pardon himself. Unless he becomes president. They're not going to let him become president. Thank you, Mr. Milton. You're the best thing on this channel right now. Right. He can't pardon himself as an elect. Right. Oh, Tracy keeps us grounded. Yes, no need to fear. Place your trust and faith in God. Hi, Anna Rivera. All right, let's play my closing music, which is very soothing. Oh, God damn it. We didn't pull the final outcome card. It felt like something was wrong. All right. Final outcome. Oh my God. All right. Final outcome is I see a couple I could choose. I'm going to choose this one. Vampire. I saw it already. This is the way, because of the angle of the computer, upside down vampire. Depleting others for their mental survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Repeat. Oh, by the way, guys, call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. I'm only the messenger, guys. All right, vampire. Upside down. Shadow vampire forms psychic attachments to others out of a desire for approval and maintenance. He has been a vampire. He has been a vampire. He is depleting us of our energy, but we are going to take our lives back, and we're not going to let the situation get to us. Okay? We're not going to do it. Stay focused, stay at peace. Democrats have a plan that they will execute. All right, guys? Now, let's end this with my goodbye song, which is so soothing. That's what I'm saying. They put an order in place with Trump, but Biden's going to use it. Oh, do you like my new song? Oh, thank you. I love you guys. Stay focused. We will do a daily check-in. There's God's plan. Okay.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.